is that. Now, when it comes to pathways in here, what do we want to use? I've got this nice mosaic wooden path. Not asphalt, that does not work. Not a vinyl path. Vertical wooden planks, no. Horizontal wooden planks, no. I have a sandy path. I don't know what that looks like. A sandy path is built on sand. What does that look like normally when it's not built on sand? I don't look very sandy. It just looks like natural path, but that just looks like a natural path, but not natural. That just looks like a natural path, but not natural. Right, okay. Right, so now what kind of cool... I do want to put some sort of... I mean, I could theme it, but what's the best possible ride for theming to Western? Skybeam, Piper Spin, Kickflip, Mecha-Roller, Teacups. I could make that Westerny. Helion Ring, Grand Carousel. Oh, I can make that. That's... Ah. I'm realising this area is a bit small. I'm realising this area is a bit small. A bit on the small side. To make a proper full-on sized world out of. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. Let's just... Right. View Station 24. Yes. Okay. So. Place entrance. Entrance could be there. Place an exit. The exit could be over there potentially. No. No, the entrance needs to go there because I want it to connect. Okay, I need the entrance to connect to the path so that closest thing goes there. Right, so. Right, so. Here's the plan. We delete this part of the path. Now I need a queue. Horizontal wooden path. There we go. So we're just gonna Yep, that feels about right. Yeah, that feels about right, having people queue over where the train's going. I know I said disable that setting, but to make my life easier, but that's a bit... There you go. Do I want that to be... maybe a bit bigger, actually. Paths cannot... Fuck you. Paths cannot... Oh, fuck. What have I done? Oh god, I've connected my queue paths, now it won't. No! I was like, that looks kind of nice. You know, connecting the queue path like that and having it go around. Fucking... Paths cannot... Ah! Your face cannot cross. Your face can't cross. I don't whinge at that, do I? For fuck's sake. I was going to say who's coming down here. It's not in here. It's a mechanic. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do whatever you want, sir. Just... Ah! Fuck. Paths cannot cross. I don't want them to cross. I want them to do that. There you go. That looks god-awful and terrible. Oh my god, that looks terrible. Oh my god, that looks terrible. No! No, that looks absolutely terrible. That looks absolutely terrible. It's disgusting. I mean, that's too small, but the other one, that's a bit small, but the other one disgusting. But we can do something with that, I feel. We can put that in a building, I feel. But I feel like we can do something with that, we can put that in a building. Now, next thing on the agenda. Who are you? You're looking for work. Well, there's none for you right now, love. You're the backup, right? I could have... Let's get... What way does this need to face? This needs to face... Is it you facing this way? So you're supposed to face this way? I think you're supposed to face that way. Yeah, because the buttons for people to... Yeah, because the staff buttons, they're on that side. And yeah, the card machine stuff is on this side. Yeah. Yes, that is correct. What? Oh, it has to be fucking on a path. Oh, fucking hell, right. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can accept that because we can... No, not a classic brick wall. Okay, we can make this work. We can make this work. Right. Okay, we can make this work. So, nope. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe if I just... Maybe if I just do some paths in here for now. Just temporarily. Maybe if I just temporarily do some paths in here right now. Maybe if I just temporarily do some paths in here for now. Maybe if I just temporarily add paths in here for now. What are you doing over here? You've got no reason to be over here, love. Maybe if I just temporarily add... No, don't duplicate the building. Maybe if I just do this. Temporarily do this. So that I can get some stuff in. So that people stop bitching about being hungry and thirsty all the time. So we get a chief beef counter. I can move it accordingly and get it properly placed down later. What else do we want? I want more food. We'll get 2 food and 2 drink for now. Pizzas. So delightful. So delightful. And we'll just get 1 more down for now. Get 1 more down for now. What else do we want? Latte love. Get some coffee in there for the coffee lovers. Latte love. There you go. You're assigned. You're not in a proper building yet, but well, you'll get to be in a proper building shortly. You'll get to be in a proper building later. That is just a temporary fixable solution whilst we work. That is just a temporary solution also. No, don't demolish. what I want to do is just delete this path. Whoa, no, 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 no. Don't delete that path. Only delete. Only delete. Only delete those 3 paths. Good grief. Yep. Come on through. Come and get your food and drink in the very generic. Not yet finished. Thingy area. Come on. Right. Maybe I don't. Right. So, very quickly. My thinking is. Edit this building. What my thinking is. My thinking is. I mean, first of all, no. I mean, first of all. You 3 can. Naff off. You 3 can naff off. I'm going to edit this building. I'm going to make it very basic shaped for now, and I will. That's not what I wanted to do. Make it basic shape for now, and then I can add to it later. It's not what I want to do. Right. Tile roof, inverted corner. Is it like a flat roof? Concreted iron roof now. 2-meter slopes. I don't want slopes. Minsk. No items. Decorations. Wooden balcony, base square. Do I want... No, see, I don't want it to be touching the ceiling, that's the problem. Problem is I don't want it touching the ceiling, do I now? I don't want you touching the ceiling, that's the only issue. Auto stacking, I kind of want you... What do I think to that? Well, that's too low because you are comically getting your heads chopped off. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Hey, by the way, I've got some wooden picnic canopies for you. Do I want wooden picnic tables? Honestly, I don't. Hoist and fine bench. Yeah, there's some benches for you. Just sit on them. There you go. Many guests are thirsty. Well, many guests can get out the pool and walk across the road to this. Also, I'm going to edit this building, and I want to duplicate the walls real quick. Oh god. I was about to say they're not aligned, but there they are. That one's in the wrong place. I clicked a button, I clicked duplicate, not move. Gosh darn. Right, so the final thing I want to do before we finish is I want doors. Let me just search door under Western theme. Door. Okay, at some point I've turned caps lock on, great. There we go. What do I think? I mean, I think it needs to be duplicated on this side. I think A needs to be duplicated on this side, and B A needs to duplicate on this side, and B they were floating. I need to fix those because they are floating, but I mean, granted the doors don't open, but okay, but because I can't modify the height of this lot, you, 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 and you can naff off, and you, but now I'll start from you. You can get duplicated and advanced moved because you are the right height. You just need to be rotated completely round to be that way. Right. Ah. Those. Ah. that started off on the wall and now it's kind of just disappeared not on the wall. What? Wall not straight. For fuck's sake, this wall's not straight. Fuck's sake, this wall's on a wonk. Is there any in this park not on a bloody wonk? It's not on a wonk. The one's on the outside of the wonk. No? No. They're not on a wonk. So why are you on a wonk? Why do you go on a wonk then? There's a lot of litter in the park. In there, apparently. Well, there. That's it. That's a lot of litter. That's it. There's a lot of litter. There's literally litter right in front of... There's lots of litter in the park. There's literally... There's literally... one tiny ass piece of litter. Relatively near... many bins. Are you people lazy? You know what? Right in front of the litter, there's a janitor. I like how the game said there's a lot of litter. The game says, there's a lot of litter. I open the heat map, and it's just this. This is all the litter in the park. That's it, that's all the litter. Hardly a lot of litter, is it? Fucking hell. You, my good man, can I... That's the final thing for today. Can I... You're going to be brown. Look, that's not what I want. How do I just say for you? Okay, move. Camera, help, fire. Staff schedule, you're content. No. Staff zone, how do I... Aha! Right. How does one add staff zones again? Staff. Research, finances. Unique attractions, there is... that's non-existent. Park operations. My question. How do I build a staff zone? Staff zones, aha! I'm going to create a staff zone. This guy's going to be in it. And a saddle brown. It will not be called zone 2. We're going to call this Western. In here, we're going to go home. Boom, 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 boom. In here, we're going to have this area. This area should be covered by that, but we'll call this pool. Call this pool. There we go. We've got 3 stuff zones. Now you Mr. Brown Janitor, how do I assign you? Ah, there you go. You work here. This is your shift all day, mate. That's your shift for the day. You work in here. I know there's not much in here, but you work in there, mate. Right. Station 21. That's the wrong. Is that on the wrong side? Maybe. No, don't edit the track from over there. Place entrance. Yeah, there we go. This is going to be the last thing we do for today. We're going to place an entrance to this. It will entrance and exit to this. It will most likely be on a wonk, like the rest of this bloody park was. Where the bloody hell have you put that? Uh-uh. Hide snap? No, don't hide snap. Go down. Oh, what the? Why have you built that there? What are you doing? No, stop that. What the? Thursday, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? That's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. Nope. Nope. That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. What the? Built down. Where have I gone? I'm in a tree. Paths cannot cross. What? What do you mean paths can't cross? Well, I don't want that to be that, because that's the western one. I want... Oh yeah, bright blue. Yeah, bright blue. Bright blue, me reckon. Let's get this set up so that... let's get it set up in a way that's good. I can have 1 or 2 cars right now, that's all. I will attach scenery later. Oh yeah, I do prices via stations, don't I? Wait, no? Are they just free? Maybe transport roads are just free, I don't know. Maybe transport roads are just free, I don't know. Anyway, there's an open road in this park. There's not flumes. And people aren't bitching and complaining. About needing food and drinks. Coming along. I mean, granted, this is like the most pointless thing on God's green earth right now, because the train is literally going 4 yards down the road. Just because there's not many people in the park, minimum wait time will be 85 seconds. Why is it just going right away? Yeah, we'll set this up to be the same. So I want to check. Why is it just going right away? Why is it not hanging? Why is it just going right away? There's no men on the train this time around. That's interesting. Okay, it seems to be waiting around now, which is interesting. Now, I must admit, that is like the most pointless transport right to the planet right now, but it's set up. And that's what I wanted to do with it. I wanted to set it up so that it's there for later. Which is what we've done. Also, as our final thing we're going to do for today is this little coming soon thing that I'm using, fence, just to kind of corner things off. We're going to give a shout out. Going to go into the Frontier Workshop. Indoor aged. Ooh, that's very interesting. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, that's very nice. That's a very nice looking water park there. Also, I found this, and I thought it'd be interesting to look at. Where is it though? God, I've subscribed to a lot of shit, haven't I? I may search for it in a second if I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Found it. There you go. Coming soon fence by Geralt or Grell, or how you pronounce that. Who has also made a Western bakery, hotel laundry room, housekeeping cart, tea time teacups, Dizzy the dog, catering tray, parking garage, metal go round, the fuck, hardcore grand carousel, okay, speed bumps, Loch Ness Monster, modern shopping plaza, glass door, fully furnished, 4-bedroom house, fully furnished hotel room. Oh, I hadn't looked at any of his shit before. Elevator door static, modern chair. I hadn't looked at any of his stuff before. There's some interesting stuff in here. Yeti. I really like some of this guy's stuff. Fully furnished. Corporate HQ. American gas pump. Chief beef menu. Quite like some of this guy's stuff. On the subject of stuff, how many people have downloaded my car park? 270, and it's now officially 4 stars. Hooray! Yeah, that was something. Well, that was something. Can we get a quick, before we go, just before we head on off, before we end off stream, can we get a quick exclamation mark uptime command, just out of curiosity for final time? Okay, so, in 5 hours and 48 minutes we built this. 5 hours, 48 minutes, dang. Okay, well, in 5 hours and 48 minutes we managed to build this, rebuild the pathway, break everything about this park, and add Moo Moo Milkshake to this twice, because I kind of broke the entire swimming pool complex the first time round. Why are you running out the door then? Also, there is only one way into the pool now, and also it's a bit different. And we also managed to add in some Mini Coopers to the car park. But yeah. Alright now, love. I still so far think that so far, my new Western World don't top this. This is the prettiest thing I built in this game. It really, really is. This is the prettiest thing I built in this entire game.